Hi, I'm here with a new line that you may not have ever heard of, or if you're older like me, you may have heard of it, but it may just been a while. The name is Shaklee, Shaklee. It is a all-natural vitamin, supplements, protein, cleaning. They just acquired the Modere line and many of their products with the BioCell and Trim things, if you've ever heard of that one. So they now sell that there at Shaklee, and they even have doctors that work for Shaklee that can help you find certain products if you have any health issues or anything like that. It's a very all-natural way to order vitamins and stuff through the mail. We will be setting it up, so there will be a link on our profile shortly, as soon as we can get that up and going. But let's get into the order. If you're curious, the outfit of the day is a Torrid sweatshirt, Torrid earrings, and leggings from Walmart. Well, for those of you that do have health issues, Shaklee is a very good place to get your vitamins and different supplements from. My family has been using it for several decades now. And you get like a printout like this that kind of mentions the different products you order and your total. There's your receipt. Now this order is just to kind of replace some of the things we've ran out. There are videos on our channel where we use some of the Shaklee products. If you want to look some of those up in some of our food and recipes. This first item is called the Get Clean Scour Off. It's a heavy duty pan scrubber. Basically, you can take one of the green scrubbers and put some of that on it, and it should scrub your pans pretty clean. Works really well. Even my kids have found they really like this product, so we ordered some more. Then we have some vitamin D3, which are high potency vitamin D3 to promote bone, heart, and metabolic and immune health. It's a 90 quantity. And the other item in this order was a zinc complex. For when it gets cold, zinc is one of the big vitamins to be taking to boost your immune system. Now the rest of this order was in a separate box. I just opened that. The first is the Life Shake, which is a strawberry soy protein, and it says more than just protein, it's a clinically proven nutrition shake that helps create the foundation for living long for younger. So they do have life shakes that can also help with protein, but also can help you get fit. It's one of those. You can see it have all the nutrition facts and everything on the back. And it says supports key biomarkers of longevity. It goes through all that. The next one is a Collagen 9. It's an unflavored. It says uniquely designed to contain all 9 essential amino acids to support protein synthesis, hair, skin, nail, and joint. So it's kind of like when you eat soup and you get the bone broth. This collagen is really what you want to get into your body. So it's a really good product. And with that, the Life Shake and the collagen, I take and put those a lot of times in my shakes, and to try and boost, like if we're feeling sick or something, I use that to kind of boost those. This is one of the proteins that a lot of times you do see in many of our recipes. It is the energizing soy protein, which is a natural vanilla, but I like using the vanilla because of the fact that it's not a lot of taste other than a slight vanilla taste. But when you bake it into stuff or you cook it into stuff, you get that extra protein that you can add to your recipes, which is always very nice. And then with the collagen, I do put this in some of my recipes too, especially smoothies and stuff, other than, the basic things. Along with the other things that kind of help boost immunity, especially if you have an autoimmune issue like I do, or other health related issues, to help boost it, there's what's called a defend and resist complex, which is a supercharge your immune system, which we get. And this is great in the winter, especially season, or any season that you might get sick really quite a bit. So if you even get a hint of a cold, you start taking these and you can boost your immunity that way. And the next item also go along with that. It's called Sustained Release Vitamin C. It is a 500 milligram. It says clinically shown to raise blood levels of vitamin C for up to 12 hours. So the reason you get the sustained release is because it goes, instead of taking like some of the just basic over the counters, you can get it like Walmart and stuff that you pop in and get the instant vitamin C. This actually goes in your body and actually slowly releases it over time. So it's kind of nice that it helps. So you can take extra vitamin C with this, and then it stays in your body longer and works harder than a lot of other, just basic over the counters. Now, for those of you women out there, the whole fun joys of perimenopause, period time, PMSing, any of that, these things can come in handy. It's called the GAL complex. And it says to help maintain well-being during the menstrual cycle, or during, the fun joys of perimenopause hitting. I've been taking these for quite some time. It does help when you're doing a lot of cramping and stuff. It does help with, a lot of the side effects you can get from really bad periods and stuff. But taking these every day, at least during your period, like the 4 to 7, 8 days, it definitely helps. And along with those, I've actually started taking what's called the Immunity Formula 1, because I know my immunity gets down very low when I have that going on. And so this is called a daily immune system support with 9 immunoactive nutrients. Just a couple of things, and these, like I said, are all natural. They are not something you have to have prescribed by a doctor. These are just, supplements or vitamins that you can get. And then last, but certainly not least, this is the cleaner we use in our house, majority. It's called Basic H, or H2. And it says, get clean, Basic H2 all-purpose cleaner. It is a very concentrated and biodegradable kind of cleaner. Basically, a couple drops added to water goes a long way. You can use this as mirror cleaner, you can use it as toilet cleaner, you can use it as kitchen cleaner, you can use everything. And it's a very natural, it's safe for animals to be around. So if you have to clean something on your carpet, if you need to wash their beds, whatever, this is safe for animals too. So that's what that one is. And this comes in a couple different sizes. Several of these do come in smaller or bigger sizes. This one does come in, I believe, a big pail even. So if you want more at once. So you just order what you want and it should be shipped right to your house. But that is the last item in this order. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, please let us know. Like I said, Shaklee is something I've grown up using, very well known for our family. And so if you're going to check it out, definitely leave us a comment down below and let us know. And if there's any questions you have about some of the products that you see in this video, definitely let us know also. Otherwise, once we get that link set up, you will be able to go to Shaklee and order directly from them. And like I said, check out some of our other recipe videos where you can see some of the other Shaklee products we use. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. It helps boost our videos out to others, and click notifications and it will notify you when our next video comes out. Thanks for watching. Bye.